What does this traffic sign combination indicate? 100 m ahead is a traffic sign saying, "Stop! Give way! Give way! Give way to oncoming traffic." What must you do upon seeing this traffic sign? I have to stop only if there is a stop line. Stop and give way. Stop only if there is crosswise moving traffic. What do you have to do in this traffic situation? I have to stop only if there is crosswise moving traffic. Stop at the stop line and give way. Stop only at the stop sign. What must you anticipate with this road sign? With cyclists who may cross the carriageway. With an underpass for cyclists. With a cyclist's prohibited zone. What is the right course of action in this situation? I take a photograph of the scene of the accident. I brake hard immediately. I continue driving as before. In which directions are you allowed to continue? Straight ahead. To the left. To the right. To the right. To the right. To the right. What must you be prepared for here? Vehicles turning onto the road. People walking on the road. Oncoming vehicles turning left. What do these traffic signs allow? Everybody may use this parking space, as long as other parking spaces are still free. Residents holding a parking license with corresponding number may park here. All residents may use any of these parking spaces. What does this traffic sign indicate? The end of the clearway for motor vehicles only. The end of the autobahn. Motor vehicles prohibited. What should you do as you draw near to this heavy goods transport? I overtake, taking extra care. I move into the right-hand lane. I refrain from overtaking. What does this traffic sign indicate? A road closed to vehicle traffic. An underpass. A cul-de-sac. What awaits you with this traffic sign combination? A work site, commencing at a distance of approximately 100 m. A work site, ending at a distance of approximately 100 m. A work site that is approximately 100 m in length. What must you reckon with when you see this traffic sign? The roadway widens into 3 lanes. The vehicles driving in front may suddenly brake. Traffic congestion. What does this traffic sign indicate? End of speed restriction. Start of speed restriction. A prohibition to drive faster than 60 km per hour. With which vehicles are you not allowed to drive on a road sign posted like this? Car with caravan trailer, total length of the combination 11 meters. Truck with a length of 9 meters including load. Tractor with trailer, total length of the combination 12 meters. What vehicles are generally exempt from the ban on road traffic in environmental zones? All motor vehicles belonging to the environmental zone inhabitants. Agricultural and forestry tractors. Ambulances on duty. Which traffic sign gives right of way? Traffic sign 2. Traffic sign 1. Traffic sign 3. When may you stop here? On public holidays. On Saturdays. On Sundays. What does this traffic sign indicate? The recommended minimum speed is 60 km per hour. There is absolutely no problem in driving at 60 km per hour. I may not drive faster than 60 km per hour. What is true in relation to yellow road markings? Yellow road markings are only applied temporarily at construction sites, for example. Replace the validity of white road markings. Only apply to construction site traffic. Which vehicles are not allowed to use a road sign posted like this? Bicycles, motorcycles, cars. You are approaching this combination of traffic signs. What must you remember? You must indicate to leave the roundabout. You must indicate when entering the roundabout. Vehicles in the roundabout have priority. What does this traffic sign warn you of? Danger of skidding when the roadway is dirty. Drivers under the influence of alcohol. Danger of skidding when the roadway is wet. What do these traffic signs indicate? Start of a no overtaking area 3 kilometers ahead. Roadway with 2 lanes in one direction for 3 kilometers. No overtaking for 3 kilometers. What do you do upon seeing this traffic sign? If I am turning right, I am not obliged to wait. I allow the crosswise moving traffic the right of way. I approach at a moderate speed ready to brake. What do you do when you see this traffic sign on an autobahn? In case of a traffic jam, brake and switch on hazard warning lights. In case of a traffic jam, move over onto the hard shoulder and proceed. Increase your alertness and, as a matter of precaution, increase your distance to the vehicle in front. What danger is indicated to you by this traffic sign? Side wind. Air traffic. The risk that my vehicle may be shifted sideways. What applies with this traffic sign? I have to signal a right turn. I may only continue driving by taking a right turn. I may also continue driving by taking a left turn. What applies when you see this traffic sign? I may drive faster than 50 km per hour because this is a multi-lane carriageway. Drive more quickly in the right-hand lane than vehicles traveling in the left-hand lane. Choose whatever lane I wish for my direction of travel. What must you anticipate with this road sign? What does this traffic sign indicate? Icy conditions. Packed snow. Avalanches. How must you act when driving a vehicle during permitted delivery times? If there are no pedestrians in my vicinity, I may drive faster than walking speed. I may only drive at walking speed. I must keep a close lookout for pedestrians. What dangers can arise if this traffic sign is ignored? The load could be damaged. The vehicle could suffer a broken axle or spring fracture. The vehicle could go into a skid and endanger oncoming traffic. What do such traffic signs indicate? The number of a European road. The number of an autobahn. The distance to the next petrol station. What does this traffic sign combination indicate? The end of a children's playground, a traffic calming zone, a pedestrian zone. What does this traffic sign indicate? A roadway 2 meters wide. A prohibition for vehicles more than 2 meters wide including load. You must keep a lateral distance of at least 2 meters from other vehicles. What does this traffic sign indicate? Traffic lights. A level crossing with flashing red light. A customs post. What does this traffic sign indicate? A movable bridge. A ferry. Drainage works. What must you anticipate when you see this road sign? Pedestrians who may only cross the road from the right. A pedestrian crossing that is hard to see. Pedestrians that might cross the road. What must you be aware of when you see this road traffic sign? When it is dark or visibility is poor, areas of water are difficult to distinguish from the road. The road leads to the bank of a waterway. The entrance and exit point must be kept clear for amphibious vehicles. What does this traffic sign combination indicate? A train station. A rail crossing. A rail underpass. Who is allowed to enter a street sign posted like this? Residents. Through traffic. People visiting residents. When must you indicate? When you leave the roundabout. When you enter the roundabout. What do you have to be aware of with this traffic sign? I have to signal a left turn. I may only continue driving by taking a left turn. I may not signal. What do these traffic signs indicate? No entry 100 m ahead. A customs post 100 m ahead. A one-way street 100 m long. What does this traffic sign indicate? The place where the autobahn must be exited. An autobahn section which is normally not used very much. An obligatory diversion for vehicles with dangerous goods. This road traffic sign is displayed for your lane. What must you be aware of? I may only use this lane if my vehicle can and is allowed to drive at a speed of least 60 km per hour. I must drive at a minimum speed of 60 km per hour, if permitted by the road and traffic conditions. I may not drive faster than 60 km per hour. What do you do when you see this traffic sign? You may only proceed to the right. You must indicate right. You may not turn right. All previous zonal prohibitions. A no stopping area. A no waiting area. Which traffic sign refers to the actual mass?